here today.
Well, last question before I let you guys go and crush Joom's key and Falcons key. I do want to say, now you guys back on the main stage. Another grand final could be within reach. How important is it for you guys now, especially with getting a win like this? What's the confidence going into the main stage as we get there?
I think I just want to keep playing like the way we are today and just keep enjoying the game. It's never been as fun just to play like this because everyone's playing good and it's just enjoyable and we're having fun. So just keep that up round by round and let's see what we can shoot for.
Yeah, me too, especially like with the French crowd again, like gonna remind me of SI, and this time I can win, you know, after the loss. So yeah, I will be like full enjoying the tournament now.
Such an amazing feeling. I hope we have a lot of fun as we did today.
All right, well, that's it from the boys. These three boys
I
here,
did not
they are
sleep.
still in contention to defend their Esports World Cup Championship. That's it for us down here. I'm going to send you guys back to our desk.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
Hello.
I did not
Shout out
sleep.
Twister. We kind of threw him under the bus.
We did.
We've been talking
well,
so
not
much
not
about
well,
it.
I kind of did.
No, so
yeah.
we did discuss this before going into it, right? It's gonna be about that we said 2 men left behind, 2.5 men left behind. It's gonna be 3. If you say 3 in fans go, but there's only 2 players left. What do you mean? Like we knew Twister was there, right? But we made the conversation that we should make it 2 men left behind and just make it the player story.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to give credit to Twister though, because a lot of the success of Secret over a long period of time was the roster changes that they made. You know, they brought on Joom, they brought on Noah, for example, a player that was not very hot for a very long time. He took a chance on a lot of up-and-comers, and that's exactly what he's doing right now again with Drills, who, as they said, Noah described it perfectly. This guy farms everyone in scrims, but he hasn't had the confidence to do that in the officials. We're finally starting to see that. Big clutch moments against Joom, against Leakerfact, against some of the best players in the world, and Drills knows what's up. Flexi and Oscar as well. They're really finding their form here at the Esports World Cup.
And that's going to be important going into quarterfinals. For those of you who aren't aware, the way that we see the quarterfinals is actually the 2 best performing teams from groups get to choose their opponents. Now, they have to be coming through from the lower bracket. There's a couple of caveats in there, but it does mean that Secret may be less desirable after a win like that. Like, if I'm looking at that game, and I'm either going to choose, I don't know, I'm just going to throw names out there, like a Weibo, a VP, or a Secret. I would have chosen Secret going into the quarterfinals. After watching that, Nick...
Lose cannon.
Correct, completely.
When is it going to go off? I have no idea. I'm not touching it.
And that's it. Like, you know, you really look at the summary of this matchup, and I think that goes to show the full picture. Like, it wasn't just Noah. It wasn't just Mowgli. And although
What up, Wolf Boy? What it do? What up, Raider? What up, Swerving? I didn't even went to sleep yet. I'm about to go to sleep though soon, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Everyone had a round, and that is what made this such an easy game for them, because you heard it. Noah said it. It was like, oh yeah, that was easy. I don't think I was expecting it to be that. Actually, it might have been Mowgli.
Mowgli was like, I can't believe how easy it was. And he starts laughing. He's like, yo, yeah, it actually was easy.
Yeah, and it's like that realization of why was it so hard in stage 1 for us to get rounds on the board, to get maps on the board, but then we come here and all of a sudden we show what we're capable of. I think it's just the start of something better, maybe the linchpin.
I mean, in a way, right? You can like draw a comparison to playstyles, not the level, but just the style.
Around with me, just gotta be around when I'm looking for people.
Performance where they are running at their enemies, they're simplifying the siege, but at such a consistent level because they're so individually talented, they can just win all those moments. Because this was not about strategy and counters and adaptation for Team Secret. It was about how much can they brute force a problem and just be better individually.
But to their credit, it's not that like this is just a misfit match of 5 individuals, right? Like even that play at the top of blue stairs where the Blackbeard goes in.
There was stuff happening.
There was a second player pushing, time with the Dockerby call. These guys are synced like a unit. They play off each other very well.
They do.
That was always the magic of Secret. For the longest time, people talked about Savage's IGLing with the old iteration of Secret. People said, look, they have some real star players, but they don't have the best strats. They never did, even when they were the 2nd best team in the world. What they had is the chemistry. And at the moment, what they have is the attitude. And I tell you what, they have a winning attitude. The way those guys step up on the stage. Mowgli said, look, I thought I was going to go home tomorrow. Now we're just going to have fun. And I tell you what, there's nothing more dangerous.
I added you later. Okay, bro.
On
All
stage,
right.
having fun with nothing to lose.
Yeah, and that's just
I mean,
like,
a salad.
Look at the story time and time again of these kind of teams
Eating a
that
salad.
make their way into quarterfinals.
It's
when
got
no one
greens,
expected them to.
carrots.
Twister
tomatoes,
you know, we just knocked out
cucumbers,
a top contender. They were meant to make it to
cooked in some
semi-finals.
oil.
Power rankings for this tournament?
Yes,
Oh
I
no,
did.
don't
Did you
let's.
do power rankings
I
for this
did.
tournament?
I
And a
did.
chicken-
I did power
chicken
rankings for this
sandwich.
tournament. I think
Where'd
I
you put
put,
it?
I think
The
I put
chicken
3 or
breast.
4
Ground
teams
well,
in
ground
that,
chicken
like,
breast.
that could win, like championship contenders.
Yep.
It was FaZe, DZ, Wildcard.
I didn't even take a nap though.
Yeah.
I didn't even take a nap. I just was up. I was just up. I walked the dog after I got off the phone. After I got off the screen, I walked the dog,
Yeah,
everyone did. Yeah.
It was Team Secret and the CNL.
cleaned up a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah, yeah.
cooked this food. I'm back on here.
Whoa. Okay.
Also,
Chiefs is also down there, by the way, buddy. Let's relax
counter
here.
the bias. Chiefs is also in that
CNL,
fight, too.
Chiefs, and Secret were all down there.
Okay, my apologies. I didn't realize I hit such a tough spot there. My God, I don't think I've ever seen you that passionate before, Nick. But it is time to watch. Get this. Team Falcons. Key get crushed by none other than Team Secret. And it's Mowgli leading the charge.
Esports World Cup 2025 club
Yeah.
champion Insignia, as the key is to be crushed by Mowgli. He
Bye
waves
bye.
it goodbye. And one of the French sweethearts will dismiss the other French favorite teams. Mowgli will not have to have the French fans cheering for Falcons against him. No, they will all be giving him every piece of love they've got once we get to the main stage. Can I just say that Crusher is looking like it's been through the ring.
It has absolutely seen better days.
Been getting an absolute workout since the start of the Esports World Cup, I tell you what.
Brutal, man. Yeah.
Just enjoy it. Just
I did both.
moment.
Play with
I want to know what this guy's name
play
is.
with viewers, and we did viewer
Such a
customs.
The
Every
official
single
key crush
time.
holder.
Yeah, he has this tiny little smirk as the key
I reckon
is
his
crushed.
name's Chad.
What'd you say?
I reckon his
Chad.
name's Chad.
Chad.
He looks like a Chad.
He's a giga Chad, especially when he's
Absolutely.
launching that thing in there. Oh, it's beautiful. And look, Falcons, again, it's going to take a while to process this, but they're out of the tournament for a second year in a row. Esports World Cup is meant to be the home of Team Falcons, the only esports club that's ever been the club champion. And of course, this year they were favorite until Tekken happened just yesterday. AG climbed over them. Now Virtus Pro remains in Siege as well. They're hot on their heels. Vitality, I believe, is still yet to play in CS as well. So there are a lot of ways that Falcons can lose that club championship. This is probably the closest club championship we've ever had at the Esports World Cup. And sadly, the Siege roster isn't helping Falcons out very much.
No, with only 2 weeks left, obviously, you know, COD kind of finishes. We've only got 8 titles left, and of that, how many do Falcons actually play in? Well, it's going to be one less after today. 7-3 on the final map after a 7-5 back on Bank sees Team Secret through to the quarterfinals. They make main stage. And you know what? I'm so proud. I'm so proud that the APL 2v2 champion has made his way to a quarterfinal. He may well be the only player from the quote-unquote APL show that makes it to the quarterfinals now.
Yeah, man, I just tap in when I'm playing games. Let's see.
No, I mean, in Noah and Mowgli combined
see.
12 opening kills, by the way.
Congratulations.
This is what they
You're a
do.
diamond
I think
one.
They're actually, despite being on a weak team in Secret, domestically in EML, there are
Franky,
some of
hope
the
you've
best entry
been
players
good.
out there on the
I've
market.
been using
There's
your
always a
strats
matchup
and
with
I'm
Mowgli
almost
where he will
burnt
be in the
just
back
2
of his
more
team, be like, oh,
wins.
double kill, triple kill, and turns that tide into his favor.
I hate to say it, but like there was a bit of a meme for Mowgli going around for a long time. Like back in the Wolves days, he was obviously like their hard carry. But I always would, you know, talk to people in the scene and they would say, look, I don't know if I want Mowgli on my team because he's so inconsistent.
Yeah,
That's the
hot or
Mowgli of the
cold.
past. This guy's a father now. He's an Esports World Cup champion. He's an SI finalist. And he's here in Paris, in France, his home country, for the second time.
Hey,
in a
walkie
year,
talk, man.
and he's
Thank
gonna
you,
be
bro.
playing in
Appreciate
front of
you.
the French crowd.
Nick, before we wrap it up, I want to ask
Appreciate
you
you.
this very bluntly. What's more of a surprise? Falcons being knocked out before main stage or Secret making it to main stage?
Secret making it to main stage, I think, is a bigger surprise, honestly.
Crazy.
I think so.
Crazy.
Because Secret could lose to anybody, but not many could beat Team Falcons.
Oh, I tell you what, I was not ready for that philosophical discussion.
Drop the
It is
mic.
time for us to get out of here because one team down, one more to go. And behind us right now, Team Liquid Alienware are preparing to take on CAG by Barrel. This one is going to get heated.
Play me in Madden. I hear you, brother. am I eating? It's a salad. Greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, carrots, and tomatoes.
Play is in our DNA.
Sauteed.
Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being able to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play.
We were there. For every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind.
What type of dog do you want?
Now, the proud founding partner of EWC. Powering the biggest event in gaming. Shoulder to shoulder with the world's best.
That's a pit.
Making history. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion. Reach your impossible.
I tried your knock brush and got 3K. Yeah. What up, lobby cleaner? It's a dog diamond 1. Yeah. Yeah, she get on my nerves sometimes, but she alright. I would have 5v5s. It was alright. It was alright. The knock rush on Canal yesterday was legendary. Oh, what happened? I forgot what I do. Are you still up? I don't know, man. Recharge? Nah. I'm gonna pay for this dearly really soon. But Got the spot right there.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it.
All right, now I think the next set of matches are playing at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. I got this. So yeah, you got this one, and then yep, here we go. Yeah, I know I wasn't tripping. All right. Well, let me check the siege schedule to make sure I'm right. And they hit the spot right there, I ain't gonna lie. Franky at the desk eating greens like a boss, munching on the Caesar, but he ain't getting the salad tossed. Watching EWCC and pro teams push the site, just a solo fork working on the healthy little bite. Healthy Diamond 1, keeping vibes strictly clean. Ain't nobody tossing nothing behind the Twitch screen. You wrote that? Damn, that's pretty clean. You wrote that? I can't tell. All right, yeah, so the last matches are coming up right now. These are the last matches. You got CAG, Alienware, and Inverters Pro. And we both gaming plan, I think, right? Oh, no. What? Virtus Pro and Weibo Gamer are playing on B. But there's two games playing at the same time, though. Oh, okay, I see what happened. All right, I see what happened. Okay, all right. So, Virtus Pro and Weibo Gamer haven't finished yet. That's what it is. CAG and Team Liquid are playing. At the same time, Furia and Fnatic are playing. All right. There we go. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Chat, did you know there are 65 esports teams? There's 65 esports teams. So there's no African teams and no Russian teams. Or Indian teams. Middle Eastern teams, I should say. And no teams from Greenland.
And the quality of Siege inside of the server from these guys, I don't think there's that much of a gap between these two rosters. It's going to come down to an on-the-day performance who has the stronger mental. I think CAG has what it takes to get a result.
I mean, we all know they have what it takes to get a result. I don't think anyone would debate that. Even those watching along at home, that would maybe only give them a small chance. That small chance is in reflection as to what we've seen from CAG thus far, what we know they're capable of. And like any matchup, when you're involving a high-caliber opponent such as Team Liquid Alienware, yeah, they're not going to go in as the favorites. We know that. But if CAG mentally are switched on today, that's the biggest important thing. Are they mentally switched on today?
There's a couple of Middle Eastern competitors.
And maybe Team
Falcons,
Liquid
the best one
Alienware
currently.
just 5-10%
I
off
was
their
asleep.
best.
I never slept. I
There's a
never
real
slept. I just been
possibility
up.
they
I
could
might
get
fall
the
asleep
job
real
done. But I also
soon, though. I ain't
don't want
gonna
to
lie.
sit here, overhype this, and give CAG all of the plaudits and the flowers, because quite frankly, it's this team right here, Rob, that really should be winning this and looking to get back to their best, which we haven't maybe seen for a good couple of months.
It's been a while. Probably you could maybe even throw the word year in there, since we've really seen them at their best, and that's just what terrifies you about this roster is even them at their weakest is good enough to beat a couple of teams, but them at their best, near unbeatable, guys. And I think we've seen that so many times before, but like Jake's kind of alluding to, it has been a while since we've seen them there.
Yeah, they have been in a little bit of a lull, and I think for the longest time we've kind of framed that in the sense that the meta of the game shifted in such a way that it wasn't particularly favorable for their playstyle and what did work out a couple of years ago. But I think they've finally now been able to tune that a little bit, and this roster, this iteration, looking really strong here at EWC.
All right, let's get underway, shall we, mate?
Well, I mean, the map veto is very compelling straight off the bat. Nighthaven Labs, which is pretty much a high-played map in the SAL region, but clearly CAG wanting to back themselves in. It is a pretty high-preference map for them. 4-2 record, of course, a couple of days ago, beating Los, MIBR Los 7-4, actually, which is a very solid result. It's also 8th preference for this Team Liquid Alienware roster, so they don't play it a whole lot, although they did play it twice over the last month. They beat NIP, lost to FaZe, that was 3-7. Clubhouse, guys, that's the big pick, though, for me. We're talking about a map that both teams love quite heavily. A 7-1 record for CAG and Clubhouse, first preference. Second preference for Team Liquid Alienware. So it's intriguing. Team Liquid Alienware is saying, we don't care how good you are on it, we think we're better.
I don't blame them. I think they want to go into this and prove a bit of a point. The map should be largely irrelevant, but it does set the stage, though. If Team Liquid Alienware get off to a strong start, claim Labs, and then have cooked up something for Clubhouse and can maybe catch CAG by Veryl off guard, maybe there's a 2-0 brewing here in favor of the South American roster, but I get the impression, Rob, that this won't be super clear-cut.
No, I don't think it will be, but we said the same thing going into our last matchup. And look what happened there. Team Falcons are flying home. Which one will it be today, CAG or Team Liquid? This one is sure to be fiery inside of the server. I can't wait to get underway. Speaking of which, please, Jake, do your thing.
Well, let's get underway then, shall we, Rob? Let's not wait around any longer. A chance to get into playoffs, a chance to get into finals, and for this Team Liquid Alienware roster, it's been a nice welcome return to the international fold after obviously missing a little bit of time and in the spotlight, especially for this organization. Let's see if they can make top 8. In their way stands a CAG team that have been at their best so far this Esports World Cup, making it out of play-ins, knocking off some real high-quality opposition.
I will not fall asleep.
I
will not fall
hurdle
asleep.
back in play-ins, defeating a team like the Sky Rebellion. Well, they got over that hurdle. Unfortunately, in this hurdle race, there's more to come, and there's a big one here for CAG. Can they make top 8?
A tantalizing question. Both of these
Trying to find these clips.
Very eager to prove a point, as the bans have come through for the first half. It's the Kaeda Bandit combo from CAG trying to alleviate pressure onto the hard breach, namely IT Wall. Team Liquid Alienware responding by taking the Monty off the board.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Targeting Anaton here in the first half. And the Glad as well, which is complimentary for a lot of different pushes here.
Hey, thank you, Chris Cole.
So
Thank you for the follow,
lineup
too.
here.
Appreciate it.
Bans for Team Liquid Alienware, they are respecting CAG.
We will update the B stream as well for those that are not watching it. Spoiler in 3, 2, and 1. Of course, Weibo versus Virtus Pro onto the third map. Guys, Weibo did get that all-important attacking round to close the half. Got it to a 4-2 scoreline. Virtus Pro, though, immediately attack and win basement on Clubhouse. That puts them 5-2 up in that qual and elimination match. And the significance, of course, in relation to the APL, 2 slots for the next major. If Weibo are to fall short and lose to Virtus Pro, the Oceanic region will maintain the 2 slots unless CAG can go to a deep top 4 run. If so, then they would claim 2 slots for APAC North. It's a long way to go. Right now, their focus is clearly on beating Team Liquid Alienware and making the top 8. Nighthaven Labs, top floor, slow to get going. But eventually, the IT reinforced wall will be blown open by Zaka.
Yeah, checklist.
I didn't even go to sleep, Thunder, dude. I just got off, walked the dog. I took Lilo for a walk, cooked my little meal, and I was like, let me go ahead and just... I'm not sleepy. Let me just get back on the game.
Team Liquid Alienware, though,
or stream, rather. I'd rather stream, get y'all some drops.
Barriers for
and
KZ,
shit, you know.
On the Azami, and then JV92 with additional stall out courtesy of the Goyo. Billy Potts as well is an interesting addition here on the Pulse. And can aid in some of the info gathering as Chibisu upside down on that IT wall. Almost able to find Maya, but unable to connect as Anaton, aggressive. Top blue doesn't quite find the timing.
Well, he doesn't find a kill, but he gets the position, he gets the space. Left side of the blue hallway. Maya, though, catching out Zaka. Nice opening kill for Team Liquid Alienware. Just as they've given a little bit of space here for CAG. 2 candles remaining on the Ying for Anaton, of course, well known on playing that operator for the box information. And while he went searching off that intel, Anaton catches him. Big kill back for CAG, and maybe one more push coming from KZ. He'll think about it and fall back.
Yeah, Anaton there not having the confidence to push forward. Goes for the far less risky play, but KZ in the meantime does aggress and find the kill. So diffuser down, Sharif still below, maybe looking for a triple impact, but unfortunately, in this round, it has not been a success. All impacts, of course, now used. With 40 seconds remaining and Team Liquid Alienware with 2 players up, it's looking like round 1 will be theirs.
Well, it's going to have to take something very special. Diddy does spot the left knee of Nade, but Nade's better. Hits the headshot. Wonderful start for Team Liquid Alienware. Successful defense on the top floor of Nighthaven Labs.
What is it?
And again, to reiterate, in terms of the map veto preference, this is the map pick of CAG by Varel. But if I want to add in a small caveat, guys, I kind of look at the map veto here as both teams could probably win either's map pick. This wouldn't surprise me entirely if Team Liquid were to win Labs and then CAG win Clubhouse. It is a possibility in this kind of system.
Certainly so. Team Liquid Alienware.
Look who it is.
A strong start.
No, right here. Look who it is.
Doing a good job in disrupting some of the playmaking attacks there from CAG in the opening round. Heavy focus over towards top blue. They invested in the Zofia below, and unfortunately for CAG, neither game plan really led to a lot of success, courtesy of Team Liquid.
Yeah, she diamond one, but she a crackhead, low key.
Defense electing to go to basement for round 2. And as you can see, based on the positions of these defenders, a little bit of offside presence at the moment, which will, of course, be complemented by the Valkyrie.
Aggressive from Philippox to start in this second round. Over towards Lobby.
Hey, BL3.
Honestly, going to be
Chat, this is BL3, right? Yeah, it's BL3.
Need to try and make theirs, make this chaotic, disrupt the defensive flow of Team Liquid Alienware. We really are utilizing quite a lot of the map with KC towards server on the top floor. Big contingency on the first floor for the defenders.
Some serious drywall work coming up. Take cover.
Good entry operators available for CAG with the Blitz and the Solid Snake. Zaka will open up Warehouse, and while speaking of the Solid Snake, it is Sharif that finds the entry kill onto KZ. And that was on the top floor, so that means second floor completely vacant now from the defense. And then pushing down to this first floor can happen in a little bit more of a hurry, giving more time then for Didi on the Buck to open up the floorboards.
Oh, good ripping information. Chibis, who had a favorable angle, but whiffed.
Oh, I don't know, that was a tight angle.
Yeah, she's pretty protective,
He had the
yeah.
first chance. Well played from Maya, though. Heads up to read into that play.
Need to reload.
Equals the numbers.
Oh, good read.
But a good shot from Sharif. The read was there from JV92.
Good shot. That's a good shot.
So far, causing a lot of chaos here on the Solid Snake.
Yeah, knows where both Fleetpox and Maya are situated, and it looks like Team Liquid will elect to double down and not rotate over to Exo.
It also means that for CAG, they know that the site would only have one player. A rotate back down from Fleetpox. Maya has to be careful now towards Cafeteria by himself. Everyone else is back to site now for Team Liquid. Alienware, Sharif through the wall. Headshot is clean. He's got 3 in the round. And CAG might be on the verge of an early attacking round win.
Sharif has been so good at this event, really thriving in the environment. Fleetpox and Nade now will need to try and aggress. Just the one gas babe up for Nade. And Fleetpox, will he be flooded? No, not quite, but there is the drop.
Fleetpox is surrounded. He's got Nade for cover towards Tank. What a shot though onto Anaton. Nade got rid of Zaka. This gets really spicy, but Sharif finds his 4th on for the ace, and he'll get it.
Oh, wow. He just cooked on the ace. That's crazy.
Well, forget the Grim Reaper when you've got Sharipa.
Yeah, what a round there. Really good work on the map clear. Helping shut down the offsite Cafeteria hold. Prior to that as well, with a great read on the Snake Cargo stairs, and that was what really kick-started the round for him. And then just as it got a little dicey there late round, was able to hold firm. Hitting some sharp shots in that round. 2 versus 2, 30 seconds, isolated Nade. And then Fleetpox was in an awkward position. And that will be a nice confidence boost for this Japanese squad.
Yeah, it's just an early one on the board. Just a way to kind of get your feet wet and say, yeah, we're here to play. We are not afraid of these guys. Top floor is going to be very difficult to attack into, but basement, storage, control, they should be the sites that CAG can certainly find success on their attack in this first half. Sharif with all 5 kills, the ace. He's been such a solid performer so far at the Esports World Cup, guys. How's this for a statistic? As we're in the final day of group stage playoffs to follow, he sits as the 3rd highest rated player, 124 EPS, only behind Wizard and Bay. And get this, he's played 13 maps. So you think about, he's played far more games, and yet his ratios and his percentages are good enough for 3rd. He'll come onto the floor as this round to facilitate with the Roteros, help out the rest of his team. Double hard breach with the ace and the thermite. Nade will play storage on the poles to gain information. Another normal looking setup from Team Liquid Alienware.
Sequential reaching activated. Time to ring some ears. Look out, it's live.
Of course, CAG cannot be reliant on just solo and individual efforts and moments for the entirety of this series. And whilst they can certainly come in handy, CAG will need to produce a team effort for a series win this afternoon. IT opened up, bit of pressure over towards Rafters, courtesy of the Grim. And it's almost caught out, but ultimately able to rotate.
Oh, chat, I apologize, man. This shit's starting to hit.
KZ, who is in that warehouse Rafters position.
And if they do get this IT control, though, they don't really have much to actually open up the floorboards if they want to play off it. So I think it's more about a case of clear out.
Nah, Stoney, I made a mistake.
Not actually holding that position.
I made a mistake.
To force them out of it. They don't care as much about creating the vert.
One ready.
I thought maybe they'd go for a direct hit. That will then leave them vulnerable to the pulse. And they can situate a player above for the flank watch against that vert.
I made a mistake.
Henderson does take the space towards IT. Again, good information for Nade. Chibisu. Oh, what a swing though. Maya doubling down, helping out Fleetpox. Opening kill goes the way of Team Liquid. Here comes Zaka though in the control room.
And I got off.
JV92 was switched on, ready for it,
I
but
didn't
then switches
sleep.
off quickly.
I just walked to Lilo.
DD, gotta check your right
Ain't that
side.
right?
Does it.
That
Easy
took
kill
you
for
for a while.
Nade.
Ain't that right? Didn't that take you for a while? Didn't that take you for a while? I took you for a while, didn't I? Took me up for a while.
Time and no teammates to support him.
Came back, cooked this little meal.
Does get rid of KZ.
I got like, oh, let me call shit the esports. Get y'all some drops.
expecting Team Liquid Alienware to surround him, to push him. Again, though,
I made a
catches
mistake,
outnade.
bro.
10 seconds,
I
a
made a
little
mistake.
bit more doable. Sharif knows
Chat.
where one is. Philippe Box is low. Goes for the pre-fire swing, but Philippe Box
I feel bad for
manages
wasting
to
y'all
connect
time,
first.
but I made a mistake.
Team
I
Liquid
shouldn't have
take
came back
the
on.
third round and take a 2-1 lead.
Now I'm tired.
Yeah, and that's a really good showcase of just some of the.
No, I'm tired. I ate that
teamwork
meal. I'm
that
tired.
Team Liquid Alienware are renowned for.
It's a
They
healthy
never
item.
allowed
Say the
CAG to
salad,
set up in that
chicken
round.
breast burger.
CAG were forced into a lot
There's
of
ground
pressuring,
chicken,
a lot of
ground
poking
chicken,
and prodding.
ground
Didn't
chicken
get
breast.
Meaningful pressure or control on the top floor. They were
So,
then
like, healthy as
considering a
fuck.
couple of
It's
options in
hitting
terms
right
of where to
now.
route the diffuser. That too also fell short. I think initially the idea was let's clear IT, cut that off and think about storage, and then as the round progressed, they ended up, I think, wanting to maybe hit control, and they just never really connected the dots.
Very early tactical timeout taken from Sparky for CAG by Varel after 3 rounds. And honestly, guys, the rounds that we've seen so far haven't really been completely awful for CAG. Sparky wants to talk things over. And maybe sensing in this first half, looking at it as an opportunity to strike while the iron is hot. How many attacking rounds can they achieve? We know Nighthaven Labs is going to favor the defense. You've already got 1 attacking round. I think he's going for broke here. A little bit of an early play. An update on the B stream. It is now 5-4 versus Weibo. Big ramifications in relation to APL happening there. We'll keep our eye on it and keep you guys updated.
Yeah, I want to take a nap, bro. I got a family reunion to go to, so I'm gonna take this nap. Pull up. I'll come holler at y'all later, bro. I ain't getting no sleep. I'm about to get some sleep right now, bro. I tried to go through it, think I was tough. I ain't like that, man. I ain't built like that, bro.
From Sharif. You won't have access to that operator, but the Azami now gone. And
I'll be back on in a few, bro.
Alienware. So KZ play that in 2 of the 3 rounds.